Hello again, YouTube. Carl Belcher here with another flashlight review. Today we're taking a look at the 511 TMT L1. TMT stands for Tactical Mission Torch, and L1 denominates the single CR123 lithium cell that powers this flashlight. On paper, this is a pretty strong little flashlight. It has a high mode of 212 lumens with an advertised runtime of 2 hours. It has a low mode 16 lumens with an advertised runtime of 24 hours and 30 minutes. It also has a high strobe mode that's a full 212 lumens with an advertised 3 hour and 15 minute runtime. This flashlight has a fairly decent 111 meter throw and has a fairly good, let me see what the exact name is here, CREE XP-GB LED circuit in it. You can see the reflector there. This flashlight has a built-in pocket clip, an anti-roll design, and a little notch kind of strike bezel here that allows you to see if the flashlight's on, if it's setting flat on something. Overall, the fit and finish of this light is pretty good. However, I don't particularly like how chunky it is, for lack of a better word. You can see here that the anti-roll system is square and sticks out kind of far, and the tail clip, or the pocket clip sticks out fairly far as well, and is mounted fairly far down in this light. Over an inch of this light sticks up out of your pocket if you are carrying it by the pocket clip, which is a little excessive to me. It does have a tail clicky, which I like. However, this is kind of a strange tail clicky. It has a lockout system here, so you can see the little padlock. If I move this back and forth from a circle to the padlock locks out the tail clicky. When you move over here to the circle, theoretically that allows you to turn the flashlight on and off. However, the detent on this is not very positive, so it tends to kind of wiggle around a bit, and in turn causes the light to flicker and causes the light to sometimes fail to work at all. So if I put it here in the on mode, we should be able to turn the light on. Okay, there's high. And it's fairly stable right now, but if you see if I just kind of move this light around a little bit, this tail clicky, you can see it fluctuate extremely bad there, and that's just from the slightest movement. It's not the camera, that is the light flickering. It's not changing modes, it's simply fluctuating in high mode. That's just not good for me. I don't like my flashlight to flicker. I think that shows that switch is not very reliable, and in fact sometimes this switch, oh there we go, causes the light not to function at all. You can see there it's in the circle mode, which is the unlocked mode, and the light will not function. So let me, oh, came on, let's move it around. There we go, we got it on again. So to cycle through the modes, you press the tail clicky part of the way down, if we can get the light to function. Low, if I can get it to go through, there's the strobe. It's fairly hard to cycle through the functions on this light because you can only push it down part of the way, and you have to cycle through them very quickly, and sometimes because of the tail clicky it doesn't understand that you're still cycling through, so a lot of times you get stuck, like you saw me there, in a loop between low and high, or simply high. So I'm not sure if this is a problem with this particular flashlight or if it's a problem with this tail switch in general. But overall, I don't like the design of this tail switch. It feels kind of cheapish to me, and I don't think it's going to be reliable. If you're really worried about your tail clicky being activated, your light coming on in your pocket, you might be better served with something like the Surefire system, where you can lock it out on the back with their little tactical tail click system, which functions very well and is very reliable. However, I've had some problems with Surefire's multiple mode switches, but these old single mode switches seem to be pretty bulletproof. So overall, I'm not very satisfied with this light, and I would have a hard time recommending it simply because I don't trust the switch on it, and I actually will be returning this light because I feel it's defective. So if anyone is curious and would like me to exchange this light instead of return it for further information on whether it's just this light or this whole series that has problems with the switch, I'd be more than willing to do that. So make sure to leave me a comment if you'd like to see me exchange this instead of return it, so I can report back to you about you know, if it's just this individual model, I'd certainly be glad to do that. But I'm only going to do that if someone is interested, because overall, I don't feel like this is a light that I would enjoy carrying. It's kind of edgy. You know, you can see that those are real square, and the pocket clip sticks out real far. It's got a lot of corners and stuff on it, so it's not real. It's okay in hand, but it's not extremely comfortable, and it's certainly not comfortable in pocket. So overall, definitely, I don't recommend the TMT L1. Once again, this is Carl Belcher. Definitely subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my current videos. I'm going to be releasing more often as we go along, and definitely leave me any comments that you have, and make sure to press like if you enjoy the video, and definitely share it with your friends if you think they'd be interested. Thanks again for watching.